Hello there. In this video I thought I'd look at the things that I think Audi got right when they were building the Q4 E-Tron. I may also do a follow-up video with the bits I think they got wrong. I'll start with a feature which I've mentioned in a couple of videos, and that is the way it looks. I think this is a good looking car, and I've made no secret of that. I like the fact that it looks like an Audi, but a slightly futuristic looking Audi. It looks good on 20-inch rims, looks even better on 21s, which I probably wish I'd gone for. But even in standard S-Line trim, Typhoon Grey, I think it's a good looking car. It doesn't go out its way to stand out. It doesn't go out its way to look entirely different from everything else on the road. It's just an Audi, but electric, and I like that. Similarly, I like the Enyaq, which is based on the same platform, just a bit more square-jawed. I prefer the slightly curvier looks on the Audi, but I think the Enyaq's a good looking car as well. Next up would be the size. This is quite a tall car, but it's not particularly long. I've sped this up so you can see how much stuff I crammed in this weekend in the back. This is buoyancy aids for 5 people and a 10-foot paddle board with paddles and pump. Paddles for a kayak, 3-man inflatable kayak, a 10.5-foot paddle board and an 11-foot paddle board all in the boot. All behind me at 6'5" in the driving seat, and enough space for me to sit behind myself. It's a spacious car, far more roomy inside than the 520 diesel that we had before, despite being a foot shorter. I think Audi and Volkswagen and Skoda have got the performance level right as well. 0 to 60 in just over 8 seconds, which is on a par with the 520 diesel. It's not going to blow your socks off, but it's plenty quick enough. It's a family car. Moving inside, I think Audi's got the styling of the interior pretty much spot on. It's like any other modern Audi. It's got all the same features. It's got the virtual cockpit. It's got the haptic buttons, but also you can just use them as touch buttons on the steering wheel. And despite people complaining about them in the early reviews, I've never really noticed me hitting buttons by mistake while I'm turning the steering wheel or anything like that. All the features that you get in any other Audi are in here. It still has the MMI screen, works exactly the same as before. Still has the virtual cockpit, which is a great system. Again, it's not going to scare anybody off. Moving on to how it drives. On a motorway run, it's surprisingly quiet and a really good cruiser. Whack the cruise control on, sit back in the nice comfortable seats, and it's a nice quiet place to spend time. On the twistier roads, it's fair to say it's no sports car. It grips really well, but if you do push it, you are made aware of the fact that it is over 2 tons. It's a heavy car. But it's neat, tidy. It's not going to cause any dramas. Charging wise, it can charge up to 125 kilowatts. The most I've had was 118 off an Ionity charger, but that was 7 to 80% in 40 minutes in winter time, which I thought was pretty good. Overall then, I think Audi have judged this pretty well. It's not super dramatic, it's not super quick, it's not super different. It's just an Audi, but electric. And that's probably what they need to get people out the A4, Q3, Q5. I think they've judged it really well. Right, well, that's all I've got for you in this video. I'll possibly do a follow-up video with the bits I think they got wrong, which I have a few. In the meantime, remember to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else you want to see about the Q4 or the i3. Thanks for watching.